we've actually done it. I had a crazy idea to send a bunch of surprise packages to a loyal member of this community. With your donations, we were able to not only meet the initial goal, but exceeded it, and were able to get even more stuff. The lucky subscriber was revealed in the last video as Oh My Dinosaur, whose real name is Deborah, and today we get to see her reactions to unboxing the packages. They've all finally arrived. It's the first time I've ever done something like this. I'm very nervous. I hope she likes everything. We'll get to see her reactions today on the Doctor Who Guide.
The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Doctor Who Guide, where it's all about helping each other grow our knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans.
To give you some backstory, Oh My Dinosaur, whose real name is Deborah, she's been commenting consistently for the past 3 years, and in true Deborah fashion, she commented on my video where I talked about completing my US Classic Doctor Who DVD collection, and in that comment she mentioned that she had 2 DVDs left to complete her UK Doctor Who DVD collection. So at that point I was like, I gotta get in on this. I at least want to buy her 1 out of the 2 remaining DVDs she has. That one was Resolution, so I asked if I could order her Resolution. She was down for it, gave me her address and everything, and so from that point onwards, I was hooked on the idea of shopping for more stuff, and I had an idea based off of a practical joke that's been going between Deborah and one of her friends, Liam, who has been sending her copies of Genesis of the Daleks, like different versions. When I made this video, I was like, I've got to get her more copies of Genesis of the Daleks. I ordered 80 pounds of Doctor Who stuff. There was Resolution, and the rest was all Genesis of the Dalek stuff, and I knew that I would need help with that, so my goal was to pay for 40 pounds of this myself and to raise 40 pounds in a video that I put out recently. And I was really nervous putting out that video because I didn't know if anybody would help me out with this or if anybody would want to get on board, but oh my gosh, so many people did, and I am so grateful to all of you. We got up to, I believe, 64 pounds out of the original 40 that was the goal. So that meant that we were able to buy more stuff for Deborah. So in total, there were 7 packages that we were able to send to Deborah, thanks to everybody who got involved. I want to thank John Fischer, who has not only been a Doctor Who Santa Claus himself for me, but donated to this twice, so I'm super grateful to you for doing that. Thank you so much.
There will be links to everybody's social media who gave to this project in the description down below, and as many as I can fit in the cards up above, so definitely check them out. Philip Hawkins also joined in. If you haven't checked out Philip Hawkins' channel, you're gonna love it. It's about Doctor Who and geek and pop culture stuff. Absolutely love the guy. He's amazing, so definitely check out his channel. We had a donation from Gary Contois, who has sent me actually Doctor Who the Moonbase and the Ice Warriors and Region 2 UK DVDs before, so thank you so much for joining in and helping me give somebody else some Doctor Who items. I really appreciate it. We also had a donation from Liam Sewell, and this is the very same Liam who started this practical joke of sending Deborah multiple versions of Genesis, and to see Liam's donation come through and to know that I had the stamp of approval of the original creator of this joke was such a relief and such an encouragement to me. I honestly was like, will Liam feel like I'm stepping on his toes with this? I'm so grateful to have been able to consult with Liam on this project, and it just means the world that you've gotten involved. We had a donation from Martin Ellis, and I'm so grateful to you for donating. Thank you so much for helping this project be a success. And we also had a donation from Kerowen, and I can't thank you enough for your generous donation. I want to thank Jack Snelling, Liam Sewell, Kerowen, and Philip Hawkins for helping me through this process of deciding what to get for Deborah. But in the end, it was 7 packages. If you would like to see more videos like this happen, or just for me to be able to continue to keep making Doctor Who videos and supporting me over on Patreon is a huge help. You can set up monthly donations, set it and forget it. Thank you guys so much for checking that out. Also, if you want to get some Grow Your Knowledge Collection and Connection merch, you can get t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, and sweaters over at thedoctorwhoguide.com/merch. The final package that Deborah will open is definitely the rarest item that we were able to get, and I'm so excited for her to open it because it sort of justifies basically getting her a bunch of Genesis stuff, and she sent me the footage, so let's take a look at it together.
Okay, hi Alex. So this is the first one, and unlike everything else in this parcel, I know what this is going to be, so that's why I'm opening it first, because there's the least amount of surprise. Depending on whose video you're watching this in, you might already know what this is going to be, which, that's fine. So, yeah, this is very exciting. So this is Doctor Who Resolution. So now I have all of Jodie Whittaker in one fell swoop. So that's really exciting right off the bat. That's great. Out of the most recent Dalek stories, this is by far my favourite. That's great, thank you. This is something I'm really glad to have. I'm now 1 story away from completing my Doctor Who DVD collection, so that's very, very exciting.
You can tell she's very excited to have this in her collection. I'm so excited to help her out in this way, and from this point on, everything is a surprise to her.
Parcel number 2, now we're into the mystery territory. This could be anything.
No, it really couldn't. It's just Genesis.
I mean, I would imagine that they're all going to be Doctor Who related.
You've got that right.
That's a fair guess. But beyond that, I don't know. What is it? What is it? It's a DVD of something. What? No, it's Genesis of the Daleks. What? What a twist. Okay, so Genesis of the Daleks strikes again.
Yes, it does. That is the moment where she realizes, oh no, this is what's going on. Oh my gosh.
This is one of the many versions. I don't actually have this version. This is the Davros. It's paired up with the Stolen Earth, which I also have.
Yes. Whew. All right. I think that helped make the joke go over well, because this is at least a new version of Genesis of the Daleks. So that's great. That's really great.
Great. Well, this'll go perfectly with my other 500 copies of Genesis of the Daleks. That's wonderful. Great.
I don't actually know the extent of the Genesis collection, so I really don't know how annoying or how exciting this will be.
It is my favorite story. That's why I have so many copies of it. It's kind of setting the tone. I'm opening these more or less in a random order, I should add. There's one I've been told to open last, one I've been told to open second from last, but other than that, I'm just opening them randomly. So let's see what's next. So let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing a pattern here. Let's take the bubble wrap off. It's Genesis of the Daleks! Again! What a twist! The remaining 4 parcels, I don't know what they are. Is it just Genesis of the Daleks?
Yes.
This, at least, is not a DVD of Genesis of the Daleks, because it's a book. It's from World of Books, which is a fun word to say in my accent. So let's see what sort of book it is. It's Genesis of the Daleks! Oh, this is just so much more fun than I was expecting. I don't have the novel. I do now. The novelization of Genesis of the Daleks. This is the 1980s re-release. Yeah, great. Well, I will read this for sure. And until then, I'll put it into Genesis's corner with all of my other Genesis of the Daleks.
I love that there is a Genesis corner. I personally want to see that in like a video on your channel, like just update people on all of your Genesis stuff.
Halfway through the parcels, so far, I'll be honest, it's been quite Genesis heavy. And that's fine. Okay, here's my prediction, right? I think this is going to be the destiny of the... It's going to be Genesis of the Daleks, isn't it?
It is.
They're all Genesis!
Yep, they are.
Oh, this is... Full marks for shenanigans.
That's a great review. The Doctor Who guide. Full marks for shenanigans.
Oh, wow, what a twist, guys! It's Genesis of the Daleks! Just the standard version. Here's something that I might not have mentioned. You see, Genesis of the Daleks is my favourite story. I didn't have a copy of this before. I did. I have many copies. Great.
I totally knew that Deborah already had this copy. And by the way, any of the doubles that Deborah has sent, I am paying for those myself. And all of the new items for her collection, those have been from donations from other people. Still a Genesis variant, but it's a new item.
5 parcels in. This has the similar dimensions to something that was actually the very first bit of Doctor Who home media I ever got. Is that what this is? Is that another copy of that really weirdly specific thing? It is! It is another copy of that. Wow. Okay, so great, I've got 2 of these now.
I honestly did not think you had this. Oh my gosh. So that's a double, but don't worry, I'm paying for it.
This is the Davros Collection VHS set. This is the first Doctor Who video I ever bought off my friend at school for about £15. I'll be interested. I think this might be in slightly better condition than mine. Mine have a... Yeah, this does actually look like it's in slightly better condition than my one.
That is at least a comfort. That even though you got a better deal on it and you already had it, this is in better condition.
Wow, that's great. I now have 2 of these. I can put one at each end of the Davros shelf.
So I just got you one of the rarest Doctor Who bookends for your Davros collection. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
They are quite nice. I'm going to show you these actually, just for fun, so you can see the covers of them.
The artwork on these is amazing.
Originally, I bought this in installments because I didn't have £15 all at once. I sort of bought it in chunks of £3. So this was the first Doctor Who video I ever heard, and of course, interesting thing about this story, this is Genesis of the Daleks, and this is my favourite Doctor Who story.
What?
Destiny. There's... I'm trying to work out which of these. I think it's The Remembrance of the Daleks has the same cover for this video as is on the Region 1 DVD, the American DVD release.
That is correct. That's the same artwork that is on the 2002 Remembrance of the Daleks normal edition for the US.
But I mean, we're all really here for Genesis of the Daleks.
We are.
I don't know what I was expecting this to be. But honestly, it wasn't this. I think by the time I got to opening the bag, I was starting to suspect it might be this. But yeah, we only have one left. It says right on here, open last. Now, there's been a lot of Genesis of the Daleks today. This 83% Genesis of the Daleks. Will this add to that Genesis score? I'm feeling like probably it will.
This is the big moment, though. The moment that I'm most excited about, because I really, I'm pretty sure Deborah doesn't have this in her collection. This is so rare, and I'm so excited that we managed to get this, that I think it's gonna make up for the lack of creativity. Let's see this.
So it's not another VHS copy of it. It's, oh, okay. Now this is something that I don't have already. This is the DVD version of the Davros set. Now that's actually quite a cool thing to have. I think that's probably the highlight of the set.
Yes!
It's taking a bit of a knock at the top there. That'll probably stick back down with the double-sided sticky tape. Yeah, this is actually a really nice thing. We've got, most importantly, Genesis of the Daleks. Here's a secret, like just between the two of us, yeah? This is my favourite story.
Hey!
Yeah, so we've got a booklet. We've got Genesis of the Daleks on 2 discs, Destiny of the Daleks on 1 disc, Resurrecting the Daleks, Revelation, Remembrance, Davros box set documentary thing. I think there's something on the final. Yeah, I've got a load of Big Finish stuff on that one, which I've not listened to, so that's actually quite cool. I'll look forward to listening to that while watching my many copies of Genesis of the Daleks. That's quite the thing. That's a lot of Genesis. It's mostly Genesis. What's our percentage at now? 6 out of 7. That is 86% Genesis with the Daleks. I mean, I suppose technically there's other Dalek stories. This, which includes Genesis of the Daleks, Davros collection, VHS, and DVD. This is actually something really exciting to have. This, out of everything, I think this is high on the list of best things.
Yes!
We've got the novelization of Genesis of the Daleks, which is another thing I didn't have. So that's quite cool. I'm quite looking forward to listening to that. We've got not Genesis of the Daleks, which is one of the very few stories I didn't have, so that's very exciting to have. And we've got an additional 3 copies of Genesis of the Daleks. I'll take a small moment to say bye, Alex. Thank you for all of this. This is like a lot of effort to go to for like quite a sort of humorous wind-up. But thanks, it's very kind of you. It's a lot of Genesis. Thank you very much.
Thank you, first of all, for commenting and watching for all of these years, and thank you to everybody who watches these videos and comments and subscribes and supports, whether you've been here forever or just joined on. I'm so grateful and so thankful that you guys would support my content. It means the world. So I'm so glad to have been able to not only pick out a loyal member of this community and surprise them, but I'm also amazed and so honored that you guys joined in, and I'm so grateful to all of you who got involved. Now, there is one little surprise for Deborah at this point. We had a couple pounds that we didn't end up spending, and we also had one of the packages was, it was supposed to be the 2007 O-Ring edition of Genesis of the Daleks. I now know that Deborah has that, but it never arrived. It was supposed to arrive by the 19th. It's currently the 27th, not arrived at all. So I've just put in for a refund for that. Plus, Jack Snelling, who is giving £5 to this, and I also have a couple other people lined up for donations still to this project. What I'm gonna do is take the money that's left over, the refund money, and what I get from anybody else who hasn't sent in their donations yet, we're gonna put that on a gift card. Probably gonna be in the £20 range, and you will have that sent to you, Deborah, as an Amazon gift card to spend on things that aren't Genesis, if you so wish, and to help you maybe get that last DVD to complete your collection. I don't know, but I wanted to give you some agency in spending some of these donated funds. So thank you so much for being such a good sport about getting a practical joke of so many Genesis DVDs and versions. I'm so excited that you're excited and happy, and I'm relieved. I can't believe we've come to the end of this, and I'm just so grateful for everybody who got involved. Their links are in the description down below, as well as Deborah's channel, Oh My Dinosaur. You can check it out. Deborah just recently did a 2-part series on her channel about whether or not we've been getting more or less Doctor Who as time goes on. She takes it by episode numbers as well as minutes. So that is just the kind of stuff that my brain absolutely loves, the sort of nerdy spreadsheet look at what is happening. Are we getting less Doctor Who? Are fewer but slightly longer episodes evening out to what we used to be getting? That's all discovered for you in Deborah's video. Comment down below with your thoughts on this, with what you've been collecting lately, what you have an eye on, how complete your collection is, and whether or not you'd like to see a video like this done again. Thank you to Oh My Dinosaur for allowing me to do this. Thank you to Liam for inspiring me with a Genesis practical joke. Thank you to John and Philip and Gary and Liam and Martin and Kerowen and Jack for all joining in on this and helping support this video and making it happen. Thank you to everybody who watches, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!